Welcome to the City of Austin Small Business Contracting Forum. We're delighted to have you join us this morning, and it's my privilege to walk you through the platform to make sure that you have all the tools you need for a successful day today. Let's go through it together. Firstly, we're here at the main stage, where you can find all the latest happenings and everything about today's forum. The main stage also has a cute little orange icon that blinks, and that blinking icon is just a signal that you can play a video right here so that you can get the support you need in real time to navigate through this particular part of the platform. On the main stage, there are several key things that you can see, one of those being the event agenda. Notice that we have two breakout sessions featured, not as a result of our preference or anything like that, because we understand there's some fantastic content to help you grow and scale your business and learn how to do business with the City of Austin. These are here to be able to provide you an overview of how to find everything. Your event agenda is also found on this ribbon on the second icon, which says event agenda. I can get there from the main stage, and if I want to see everything happening, I would just simply click View All. Notice on our event agenda, along with any other breakout session or any other activity on the platform, you have an opportunity to interact in a myriad of ways. Firstly, you can add a breakout session to your calendar. So as you're reviewing the event agenda and your calendar for today, be sure to add the sessions to your calendar so you don't miss them. Another thing you can do is you can take notes about a particular session. So in the middle of the session, before you get to the session, and also thinking about things you may want to ask in chat that may arise as the presenter shares the information with you to help you and your small business do business with the City of Austin. And lastly, you can add it to your internal schedule here on the platform. With all aspects of event registration in your event agenda, you can always register for an event at any time, register for a breakout session at any time by simply clicking on the red register button. Next, you'll see our speakers. We featured these 3 speakers just so you'd have an opportunity to understand how it works. In general, whenever you look up a person, it'll always pop out a call out on your right, give you an opportunity to chat, add a note, bookmark, learn more about them, set up a meeting, or find out what sessions they're going to be participating in and attend those sessions by adding them to your calendar. Lastly, on this page, you'll see a leaderboard. These are people who are on the platform, making the most of their time, trying to make connections, build networks, etc. And you can do that yourself by simply selecting people and just navigating around the platform. And I'll show you more about that in just a moment. Let's go back to that event agenda. This ribbon is your best friend. If you get lost, just come back home. Isn't that the right truth for every aspect of life? Just come on home. Like I mentioned, the event agenda today, you're here in the networking and exploration of the platform. The purpose of this session is to really help you navigate through how to properly use this platform. We know that technology, there's always some sort of learning curve, but we wanted to take a moment to ensure that you had a good understanding of what was going on. I mentioned a second ago that you can add a session to your calendar, you can take notes, or you can add it to your schedule. Now, this particular session I've already added and been confirmed. Anytime you register for a session, you don't have to worry about not being able to attend. You'll always be confirmed for that session. As a reminder, be sure to add it to your calendar so that you don't forget when the session that you're most looking forward to pops up. In fact, there's quite a few sessions that I could use for my small business. Can I get an amen? Especially small business financing. Registering for that right now. And look, I'm going to practice what I preach and add this to my calendar. Check out the many calendars you have an opportunity to integrate with to be able to add it to your own personal calendar. And I can also add it to my schedule, and you'll see why that matters in just a moment. Tons of opportunities for breakout sessions, and these are all ready for you, have been curated for you for today, just to ensure that you can properly do business with the City of Austin. On the event agenda, sometimes it gets confusing. We have all these sessions that are recurring back to back. What am I supposed to do? What is happening right now? So glad you asked. This feature, Happening Now, will allow you to see what is actually happening right now. So if there are 4 sessions taking place at the same time, you'll know which sessions are happening right now, be able to select the session and join right away. Now, as I mentioned before, there are these cute little orange icons that pop up whenever you want to have a video that teaches you something about that particular area. If you get lost or confused, feel free to just click on that orange button for a quick view on how to access that particular part of this year's Small Business Contracting Forum. Now, we would be remiss if we didn't provide you with an opportunity to connect one-on-one with subject matter experts in the various departments who have varying amounts of spend in each of their departments. I'd like to walk you through our exhibitor booth. This provides you an opportunity to connect one-on-one, share your contact information, download valuable information that you might find helpful on your journey to doing business with the City of Austin. Let's just pick a booth. I'm going to pick the booth for LCRA, or the Lower Colorado River Authority. Notice LCRA's booth has their logo. It has an opportunity for me to chat. So in the exhibit booth, you can physically chat with someone in real time. And what that means for you and your business could be insurmountable. It's about you using the platform to your advantage. So please do so today. In this case, I have 2 people to select from. I can chat with them, I can take a note, or I can make a bookmark about any of the conversations as a reminder to come back to. And you know how I mentioned you can share your details? You simply click on the Share Your Details button and you hit confirm, and guess what? LCRA now knows who I am, and I'm hoping I get a follow-up post the event from LCRA about what I can do to grow my business. You'll also notice social links. You can visit LCRA's website. Any of their social media icons are connected here. You can have the right telephone number, the right email address to get in touch with the right person to do business with LCRA and other vendors here at our exhibitor booth by simply going to visit the exhibitor. You also have the opportunity to rate a booth. Let's say it was lacking a little zazzle. You have every right to rate this booth, and we hope to get your feedback, and we hope that you love every single exhibitor booth, and we appreciate that feedback. Here I can learn a little bit more about LCRA. For example, created by the Texas legislature in 1934, where have I been? I can also learn about upcoming business opportunities. Check it out. Business opportunities currently posted. There's a hyperlink. Business opportunities we plan to post within 6 months can be found here. That means I have time to prepare for what's coming. If I were you, I'd definitely visit all the exhibitors to find out the great information they're offering. And the exhibit hall opens and will be manned with a team of subject matter experts between 1:15 and 4 p.m. today. When you go visit an exhibitor and you want to be able to talk and chat with them, you simply select the Enter button, which will not appear until after the booth opens at 1:15. Once you are hit Enter, you'll be able to chat one-on-one with the people assigned to the booth, which are subject matter experts and can help support you on your journey to do business with the City of Austin. You also have a resource section. Many exhibit booths will have resource sections to provide you with additional details about their particular department or division and help you jumpstart your support or your business to do business with that particular department. So all I do here is I simply click the 3 arrows. I can download this document, or I can actually add it to my briefcase, and I'll show you what that means later on. Let's move over to the next tab on the ribbon, which is the lounge. Have you ever wondered how much the city spends on a particular commodity code? Or have you wondered how to even get started to do business with the city? Have you ever thought about whether or not you're registered properly? Whether or not you registered previously and something changed and maybe you're going to have a different email as your business grows? Have you ever thought about what happened if you changed your address? Did you change it with the city? Well, the lounge is a perfect place that you can find yourself today for a couple of reasons. Number one, you can network with other attendees. Often we forget about the value of people right next to us on our right and our left, and the lounge provides you with an opportunity to pop on any chair, have a seat, and talk with someone just in general, perusing the platform as you are. Or you can take it one step further and talk to someone at vendor registration. Vendor registration is that opportunity for you to confirm that you are in good standing as a vendor. It's an opportunity for you to register for the first time as a vendor and have the right person at the right time to help answer any questions you might have about vendor registration. In addition, the lounge is also providing an amazing group of people who are ready to help you understand how the city spends its money, how much money is spent with the goods and services you offer personally with your company or organization. It'll also tell you how much each department spends and what they're looking forward to spend in the future. So you'll want to be able to do the City of Austin procurement team's lounge sessions to learn more about being able to possibly grow your business and transform the way that you're doing business right now. Rooms provide an opportunity to connect with exhibitors one-on-one, and again, to enter a room similar to what was shown in the exhibitor booth. Once it's open, you simply select enter. What you'll find is these rooms will not typically be open in advance of the exhibitor booth at 1 o'clock. So please set a calendar reminder, come back to the platform at 1 o'clock, visit all the exhibitors. The lounge is open all day today for the vendor registration, the procurement opportunities, and opportunities to network. And here we go again with this orange little blinking light. As I mentioned before, that orange light is an indication of a video tutorial to help you navigate through this brand new platform that we've selected to be able to ensure that you get all the access that you need for this year's Small Business Contracting Forum. And you can always go home. You can always look at the agenda and register yourself, find out what's happening now, connect with experts, the right person in the right department, and find out where the money goes and make sure that you're in good standing at any time using all of these buttons along the ribbon up top. Now, let's talk about your own personal profile. Now, my profile has my name, my title. It also has my contact information, my industry, things that I'm interested in, things that I'm looking for and offering. And that is how people are automatically found for you on the platform. That edited profile helps matchmaking happen on the platform without you having to do a single thing. Your profile is also your virtual business card. So imagine you're in person walking through a trade show exhibit and you're dropping off your business card to the right person. Well, your profile is that business card today, and it is very important that you make sure that your information is up to date and that you can share away your contact information so that people can get back in touch with you. You can schedule appointments, meet with vendors. Next is my briefcase. And remember when we were at the LCRA booth, I asked about I showed you how to download a document. Your briefcase is no different than walking around a trade show exhibit hall with a briefcase. All the items that I put in my briefcase are here to be found for future reference. I can do two things here. Well, actually three. I can delete, I can download, or I can hide. So as you're walking through the platform virtually, if you see a document that piques your interest, feel free to download it right away. Or if you don't want to download it right away and you want to explore it just a little more, feel free to just save it to your briefcase because it will be here for you for the future. All your notes that you've been looking for, any event agenda notes, all your notes are stored in your briefcase along with any files of documents. So Complete your profile, hang on to that great paperwork, remind yourself, add it to your schedule. You have settings and you can update any setting. You can update your language and your time zone. And for you military time people or people who work on a 24-hour clock, best of luck to you. We have a solution for you here on this platform as well. Again, it's super important that you edit your profile. And everybody loves to put a face with a name, so I encourage you to upload a photo as well. So, let's explore these buttons next to our profile to learn a little more. First off, here's the event agenda. The event agenda is any session that I've registered for shows up here as the event agenda. And notice that whenever a session is ready, it'll provide me an opportunity to join the session. Any meetings that I've scheduled on the platform, they can be accepted, they can still be pending, or if they're accepted, I simply select the time. I look and make sure I'm connecting at the right time to join the meeting. I can also click the View My Schedule and look at my availability and how many appointments I have. And let's just say I'm busy, from 1 to 4, visiting those fantastic trade show exhibitors, and I don't want to take any meetings between that time. I simply go to my calendar. I can update the time that I want to be busy from, and I can block off appointments so that nobody can interact with me during that time frame. There we go. So I'm going to block my calendar from 1 to 4 because I don't want to miss the trade show exhibit. So that means that any other time, if people wanted to choose to have a meeting with me, I'm available. I can also download it, or I can download it just as a general file, as a PDF, or I can download it and move it over to my calendar of choice. This little icon provides you with notifications. So if things are changing on the platform, things are happening, please take a moment. If you see the orange bubble hovering over here on your notifications, it may mean there's something important for you. I can also send a message here from the top ribbon of the platform. So again, I have my schedule, I have notifications, I have messages, and my own profile. Next, this is just a general menu. This lets me see the event feed. This lets me see and connect with people. This lets me see where I am on the leaderboard. Looks like I'm getting smoked in my interaction. And it also lets me engage on the platform with any gamification, fun games we add throughout the day. The next is the event feed, as you saw here. After the event feed is people, which is kind of the same menu here. What's fantastic about this is I can find a person that I'm interested in speaking with. And let's just say I want to see Danny Brewer. So I would simply click with Danny's on his name. I would read more about Danny here. I can chat with him. I can add a note. I can bookmark. And the cool thing is I can schedule a meeting with Danny. I can also see what Danny is teaching or sharing about because he's a super smart guy. And I'd like to be able to hear what he's talking about. I can also register for his sessions from right over here on the menu. So anytime I'm finding a person, which is why it's so important to have your profile complete, you can also just interact and connect with them in real time. All right, so now that we've explored the platform, I want to give you a moment and challenge you to do a couple of things. Number 1, go and register for events or for sessions that really do speak to you, or maybe that stretch you out of your comfort zone. The second thing I want to challenge you to do in this time we have together is to edit your profile and visit the trade show exhibit booth and share your contact information. I think that you're on to something great. Thank you for participating in this year's Small Business Contracting Forum. We look forward to supporting you, and we look forward to the opportunity that comes as a result of your commitment to being here today. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your time.